In March of 2019, a hospital worker in Columbus named Diane Corbett quit her job 3 years and 11 months after she started, one single month short of her 4-year vesting date, and her employer legally clawed back $14,300 in matching contributions she had watched grow in her own retirement account for years. Here's the part almost nobody explains when you sign your first 401k paperwork. When your company matches your contributions, that match usually isn't yours the moment it lands. It sits under something called a vesting schedule, and the most common version, called a cliff, gives you zero ownership of that match until you hit an exact date, often 3 or 4 years to the day. Quit one day early, get laid off one day early, or even get fired for a reason you never agreed with, and the money reverts to your employer like it was never deposited in the first place. The Bureau of Labor Statistics found that 71% of private companies offering a 401k match in 2023 used some form of vesting delay, and nearly a third of those used a hard cliff instead of a gradual schedule. That means for millions of workers, years of what looked like free retirement money was never actually theirs until a specific calendar date most of them never wrote down anywhere, buried in a summary plan description most employees receive once and never open again. We post a new one of these every single day, so subscribe now if you don't want to miss the next hidden rule sitting in your own paperwork. Here's where it gets worse. Vesting cliffs aren't random, and companies know exactly when your cliff date lands because it's tied to your hire date in their own payroll system. A 2022 analysis by the Center for Retirement Research found forfeited match contributions saved employers a combined $900 million in a single year across plans nationwide. Money that gets redeposited into the same 401k plan to help fund next year's match for other employees, not returned to you. Some plan documents even let the company use forfeited funds to cover its own administrative fees for running the plan. Drop a comment below if you've ever checked your own vesting date, because most people who watch this go look right after and find out they're closer to a cliff than they thought, sometimes by weeks. Diane Corbett never got her $14,000 back, and she didn't find out the rule existed until she called HR the week after she left, when a plan administrator read her the forfeiture clause over the phone like it was routine. Pull up your own 401k summary plan description tonight and search the word vesting, because the date sitting in that document might be worth more than your next raise. Subscribe and hit the bell so tomorrow's hidden rule lands in your feed before it costs you anything.